Hey guys, welcome to Taste Buds. Today's recipe is Nawabi egg biryani. It is one of the famous biryani in Hyderabad. Earlier I used to think that biryani means, it's a very tedious job. It's going to take a lot of time. It has a lot of ingredients involved in it. I understand there are a lot of ingredients in it, but once you get to know the process, it's going to be very easy. It has become part of my Sunday meal, either lunch or dinner. So anyways, as you guys think that biryani is a long process, I don't want to waste any time. So let's get started. So our first step is to ingredient some whole spices. That is the masala that we are going to use in the egg biryani. Don't get intimidated by the recipe and the number of ingredients we use. I know there are a lot of ingredients, but I'm telling you it's worth the effort. So let's start heating the pan.
Let's add all the ingredients and dry roast them. Make sure you're doing this on a low to medium flame.
So we have dry roasted all the ingredients. Let's transfer them to a mixer and blend them into a fine powder, actually a paste.
Along with this, I have soaked some whole cashews and they have become soft. So let's blend all of them together.
Of course, the main ingredient is the eggs. So let's take some eggs and boil them. I'm taking around 8 to 9 eggs.
So while the eggs are boiling, let's work on the rice preparation. I've added whole Garam Masala. So whatever Garam Masala you use most of the time in your kitchen, just add them. And then I have added whole cashews and the rice. Now let's mix the rice very gently. Be very attentive while cooking the rice. Don't stir it too much or else it will break the grains. The longer the grain, the better would be the biryani. So always choose an extra long grain Basmati rice. This gives a nice appeal to the biryani. So our next step is to move on and fry some onions. You can also use fried onions, but I prefer to use fresh onions that I fry myself. Take them out, and now let's take some basin and add some spices to it. We need this to dip our eggs and then fry them in oil so that they actually make a nice layer on the top of the egg. So now the coating is ready. Let's slice the eggs. You can use a whole egg or you can use half eggs. I prefer using half eggs because the coating actually stays on them very good. Now in the same pan where we have fried the onions, add these eggs. I'm just adding the leftover basin on the top of the egg to give it, a good coating. After a couple of minutes, just flip them and let it cook on the other side too. You see that nice crust forming on it. Take them out after a few minutes, and then now let's start the actual masala preparation. Fry until the tomatoes turn mushy and add our blended paste. And this is the time you actually have to keep stirring it patiently because we don't want this to get burned. So now it's time to add our red chili powder. I prefer adding more red chili powder because the cashews and the coconut paste actually brings down the spice level, so I like to keep it more spicy, so I add more red chili powder in this dish. So once the oil starts oozing out, add the yogurt, and always before you add the yogurt, reduce the flame to avoid curdling. And once you add the yogurt, mix it, and then after some time you can increase the flame. See how nice and even it looks. And when you see the pockets of oil coming out, that means we're almost done. Now add freshly chopped mint and cilantro and mix them.
All the ingredients into a bigger pan because I need to layer the rice on the top of it, and the one that I chose was not good.
The rice is ready. I'm just adding some color to the rice. You can also use saffron. I do both actually. I prefer orange food color and then saffron mixed with milk. So now let's put the layer of the rice on the top of this masala that we have made.
So I'm gonna take the aluminum foil and put it on the top of this and let it cook for around 15 to 20 minutes on a slow flame. And after that, we'll give it a nice mix, and we'll keep it 10 more minutes again, and we'll have our biryani ready.
So if you see, our biryani is ready. It's so colorful, spicy, fragrant, and it's finger licking. So our Nawabi egg biryani is ready. I mix it up and generally close it again with the lid and put it on the flame, like very low flame, for around 10 minutes before I serve. That's all for today. Thank you guys for watching my recipe. Please like, comment, subscribe and share. I'll be back soon with another recipe. Bye bye.